This journey is going on damn near 5 years of squatting every day, just over 4.5 years. So I think this will be my fifth winter of training all the time, every day. So I've got a pretty good understanding of the seasonal differences in training, in progression, in how my body feels. I've got a pretty good idea that there are vast differences in how I feel, how I should train, and the really bad side effects when I choose the wrong type of training method in the wrong season. Winter, especially for me, I say especially for me because I've got 3 young kids in the house, and you know what sort of bug harvesting tool they are. They're always carrying something, and it doesn't help that we're always kissing them, hugging them. You know, they're coughing in our face. And also I work in emergency as a nurse, so I'm exposed to, close contact with patients that are sick of all sorts. So I'm exposed intimately, with my children, very, very close proximity, kissing them, and also professionally at work, even though we have personal protective gear, it's still, somebody does something wrong, touches the keyboard, you touch the keyboard and scratch your face and voila. I think I'm coming down with something again. I feel shit. Achy all over, sore throat, cough. It's in the early stages. But I just got done with something similar 4 weeks ago. Although he dragged on for about a week of feeling shit. I kind of tailored my training according to how I felt. Here we go again. My 3 kids are sick right now. My son had fevers last night. And now the little one, baby, got sick this morning pretty bad as well. Crying all the time, wants us all the time, snotty, coughing in our face, The smaller the child, the worse it is because, they're on you and, they don't understand not to cough in your face and there's spit flying on you, So my 2 sons and my daughter are sick. My wife, I don't know what she's made of, but she's some sort of freaking machine because out of all these years of having kids, she gets sick the least, and when she does get sick, the severity is not as bad as me. Now, there is some research to support these ideas that it's linked with testosterone. So men have more testosterone, less estrogen. Women have more estrogen, less testosterone. So apparently estrogen is a protective hormone. Kind of makes sense biologically because if the woman gets sick, everyone's screwed. The baby's screwed, everyone's screwed, it's just, they are the family. The wife is the centerpiece of kids and everything, right? We are protectors, that's kind of where we stand, at least biologically in my mind. So when I get sick worse. And on top of that, I train and probably overdo it a lot of the time. So I'm carrying this underlying fatigue, underlying inflammatory processes happening in my body all the time. I hit my quads like crazy yesterday. Go to work yesterday after all of that and, went to bed. Cool. I got a bit of a scratchy throat. This morning I wake up and I'm like, okay, I'm cold. I'm coughing up. And I've got, sore joints. Had loose bowels once. I know there's gastro going around at work. We're just in a cesspit of bugs. That's the human experience, at least my human experience. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, is there any freaking point of actually training at all during those 3 months of winter? I'm just seriously thinking, one day this will end. But maybe every year I'll take 3 months of just nothing. There's no point. You rock up every day, you train, you get sick, there's no progress. And you try to make some progress, you push a bit harder, you get sick again. On top of all of that, during winter, you get less sunlight, right? So there's less vitamin D in your body. Vitamin D is a key component of your immune system. So when we are deficient in vitamin D, then you're pretty much screwed from another angle. So everyone's sick, your kids are sick, you work in a sick environment, it's the flu season, less sun, your defenses are down, you're training hard. It just all lines up. And now it's the fifth winter that I'm experiencing. And I'm like, Here we go again. So I think it's fair to say that I'm not going to go back to AMRAP sets at all. There's absolutely no point even me trying to do that. What is the point? That is the hardest form of training I can do in the worst possible conditions I have. So what is the point? So then it becomes, so what do you do? I think during the winter season, screw progress in the form of, the actual lifts that we care about. Just, I don't know, do belt squats, do something where your soul doesn't end when you train. Hard deadlift, AMRAPs, squat, hard training, whatever it is, you guys know it. Like, it can be 5x5, it can be one set of 100, doesn't really matter. If you push yourself hard, especially in those compound, big movements, you get trashed. So maybe, working one day arms, one day legs, one day, whatever. Just break it up to one effort, make it mild, and just kind of survive the winter. And then once the sun kind of returns to our skies, we can do something else with it. But yeah, it's frustrating, man. All the efforts that you put forth, and this is reality, man. I don't know. Love my kids, by far the best thing I've ever done in my life. But they do put some limitations on other things. So yeah, I'm going to get out of here now, go back in the house and chill with the fam. And look after them and see how I go. And that's it, basically. What else are you going to do? You can't put yourself in a freaking bubble. But it's just, here we go again. Like, I lost basically 2 weeks of training earlier, or a month ago. Took a deload, then I got sick for another week. And then coming out of that, I was like, okay, let's fully get well. So it took another week before I started feeling 100%. Then I get a couple of weeks of good training. And then again, boom. So how many more times is this going to happen this winter? I don't know. But we're not even in damn August. What the hell are we doing, man? Yeah, that's it. That's my freaking existence on the planet for the moment. Appreciate you guys like always, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace out.